So anybody who might be dealing with a manpower shortage, which obviously nowadays in this day and age, it seems like that's happening across a lot of industries. The pivot arc spray system can definitely help with that. And I guess a follow-up question is, I'm just curious, why do you think that there is a manpower shortage?
I'll tell you what, I'm puzzled a little bit by that myself, but there's a couple of factors that roll into that. Number one, COVID had an effect on it. A lot of people went home, and for some reason, they didn't come back. I don't know why. Another part that might be contributing to it is the fact that a lot of people took that opportunity that once they were out of the workplace, I think a lot of people retired. So you had an aging population there where they've been at it a long time. COVID happened, and I think a lot of people just decided to retire and not come back. I have several friends who are engineers who did retire, and they're not in the business anymore. Now, part of the problem that's created because of that is there's been a tremendous loss in the knowledge base. The trained operators who knew what they were doing, they just knew what they were doing because doing it so long. And there's a lot of techniques that were never written down. Same thing with the engineers. There's a lot of things they understood, and they worked in conjunction with those operators that the documentation was not as good as it should have been. So therefore, we've lost some of that, I'll call it the artwork part of thermal spray. Those guys are gone, and they're not coming back. The echo I hear over and over and over again in almost every company I talk to is they're having a tremendous amount of problems getting qualified, trained labor, or I'll call it skilled labor, not just a guy to push a broom around. We're talking about people who are, mechanics and sprayers and welders. There's just a shortage of that group out there, and it doesn't seem like there's an end to it in sight. You know what? I love talking about the pivot arc and thermal spray. You want to talk more about it? Give us a call, 724-229-5791. Drop me an email, bob@thermalspraydepot.com. Love to talk to you about it. Fun topic. Give us a call.